Hello, friends. Okay, the whole frame is being lit up by my Christmas tree, which is so much better than this desk lamp. So, this was requested by someone. I'm not going to name who because I'm going to be telling part of their story in this video and I want them to be anonymous. As you can tell, this will be about friends with benefits relationships. Very controversial, and let's talk about it. So, the person, this is this person's particular experience. Never been in a friends with benefits relationship before. It's currently single, and this week started a strictly physical relationship with a coworker. Although he did take her to dinner and such, he was very kind about it, which in many cases, if you've experienced those kind of things, it's not that at all. They don't usually do things like that. And she's never really experienced this before and doesn't know kind of how to feel and kind of like what's the protocol for situations like this. Now, unfortunately, nowadays, whether men or women, a lot of people really are just out there just for physical reasons. They just want to mess around, they want to have sex with you, whatever it is. Now, if that's straight up and honest and both people are accepting that and, we are all adults, then that is perfectly fine. When it becomes an issue is, one, when somebody kind of like makes you like them or makes you feel that it's something that it isn't. And secondly, has a significant other, whether it's the girl or the guy in the relationship, or a girl, guy. This goes for homosexual or heterosexual relationships. Honestly, a good friends with benefits relationship includes no feelings. If you're starting to have feelings for that person, I really advise that you would never ever say anything about it, because it will ruin the situation. Not to say that the other person doesn't care about you, but they obviously only see you in this way. There are instances where maybe they feel a certain way for you and they just don't say anything or whatever it is. Maybe in those situations it would actually work, but the whole part of a physical relationship without any strings attached and no feelings is that's what it is. There's no complications, there's no drama, there's no bullshit. That's what it is. And if you feel like you can't do that, whether it's with that person or just in general, then I advise you don't try to be in a situation like that. Now, I'm not just saying that to the person that requested this video, but to everyone watching, because at the end of the day, you have to look out for yourself and how you feel, and that's what's most important. Also, I'm going to use this as a time to talk about, make sure that when you are doing these activities and such, that you're practicing safe sex is very important. Whether or not you're on birth control or not, whether or not you've been dealing with this person for years and years, you need to protect yourself, because yes, you may be protected from pregnancy, but you're not protected from STDs and other diseases and anything. So please, I beg of you, please, for your own health, please protect yourself. And if you are sexually active, make sure that you're having STD and HIV tests often, and it's very important that you ask the person that you're involved with, and this goes if you're in a relationship, like a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, or if it is just a friends with benefits relationship, you should disclose to each other if you have been exposed to certain diseases or you have something. It is an adult relationship. We are adults, and sex is an adult thing. And there comes consequences with it, whether or not you unwanted pregnancy or disease, whatever happens. So you need to protect yourself not only physically, but also protect yourself mentally and emotionally, and really evaluate if you can handle a situation like this. Also, when it comes to somebody new, this is, in my instance, and things that I've known has occurred and friends and such, a lot of times you go out with somebody and then you just realize that maybe you don't have a lot in common, or you both just don't want to be in a relationship right now. Maybe you came out of a breakup, maybe you're on the rebound, maybe the other person just maybe is too busy to be able to commit to what a significant other is supposed to do for somebody. Whatever it is, it doesn't, just because somebody wants to be friends with benefits with you, don't necessarily think that they don't have any other connection with you. It just could be because they have a child and they also work and they just don't have the time to give to you right now. And since you've accepted that, then why wouldn't they still partake in the other benefits of a relationship? I feel like if done between two people that are well aware of the situation, and honestly, in most instances, those people do truly care for each other, and especially if it's something that's prolonged for a long period of time. You learn a lot about the other. I mean, not just sexually, but also has your, hanging out or whatever, like you might learn about the person. And I feel like you could learn a lot from a situation like that because someone is being raw and honest with you about one, like, this is what I want right now, and this is what I can offer. And two, still allowing themselves to open up a little bit. Now, there will be instances that some men will, or women, will come to your house or wherever you're meeting, hotel, whatever, and there will be nothing personal about it. It will just be what it is, and they will leave. And those, I think, situations, that is not for me. It's fine, you're both adults and you want to mess around or whatever, but those impersonal situations I think are the most difficult, because I think a lot for women especially, we feel things, even if we don't want to, we feel things after we are intimate with somebody, and it's I think it would be very hard not to take it to heart, like, the person doesn't care about me in any way. So I think that if you do choose to get in a friends with benefits relationship, that you should with somebody that a friend or somebody that to be a good person, somebody that you're familiar with, not just a random person. So that is my take on that. I hope the person that requested this is happy, got their questions answered, I addressed things. Let me know, what do you think about FWB relationships? And I don't know. If you have any questions, let me know. Bye.